Hi guys, welcome back to Empower, and my name is Caroline Porter Thomas. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you've been enjoying all of the videos that I created for you for Nurses Week. So in this video, I'm going to share some exercise tips. Basically, a lot of people ask me, of course, like, how do you stay thin as a nurse? We all do the same job, but it is very challenging to stay thin and to stay healthy while doing this job. So first and foremost, diet for me is the absolute most important, because it doesn't seem to matter how much I work out. If my diet is not correct, I will put weight on really quickly. So the second thing that I do is I do a very non-strenuous exercise, guys. I used to run cross country in high school, and I've done sports my entire life. And I feel like for me and my body type, it's really just slow and steady types of exercises that have really worked the best for me. So that's just my body type. And also for the body type that I want myself to be more on the lean, thinner side and not as muscular. My body does seem to get muscle very quickly, so I do not really lift weights because of that fact. I'm almost 5'9", and so as it is, I'm already a kind of bigger person. If I do have a lot of muscle, then I might look really big. With that said, so I do not spend a lot of time in the gym, but I do work out all the time. And when I mean that I work out all the time, I'm actually working out right now. You just can't tell. So let me just show you exactly what I do, and I'm literally doing this all day long. The first areas for the tightening are the abdomen, especially the lower abdomen. Here I am letting my abdomen relax, and as you see the difference when I tighten it. And so your goal is just to kind of keep your abdomen always hard, and that is basically strengthening your core. While you are doing this and you're strengthening your core, you also are strengthening your back muscles. One thing that we do as a nurse is that we are lifting heavy things either by boosting people in the bed or helping people from the chair to the bed or to the bathroom. And one of the best things that you can do when you are lifting up anything is to tighten those stomach muscles, because that is going to strengthen your back, and also of course use good proper body mechanics as well. By tightening the muscles and kind of sucking in slightly, you are creating that hourglass figure that you see in a lot of models or that you see in a lot of people. That hourglass figure does not come from doing a lot of crunches. Actually, doing a lot of crunches can take that away. If you do like that extreme muscular build, that's totally fine. It's just personal preference. I personally do not like a muscular build on myself because I'm 5'9", and when I'm muscular, which I have been in the past, I feel more like a bigger person, and I would rather feel a bit more on the dainty side. It's just personal preference. But when you are sucking in, you are creating that indentation right there that I personally desire. Again, personal choice. In this position, what I'm doing is I'm tightening my gluteus maximus or my butt basically. And so as you do this kind of exercise, and you can do these, I mean, as you can see, it's almost like you're walking. So you can do this while you're walking, and at the same time, you can tighten your stomach. And if you feel really closely, you can actually feel the outer portions of your hip bone right by your spine, like on your back. You can actually feel those tighten up too. And I feel like that also causes a lot of slimming in the area where a lot of us women have problems, and that creates the muffin top, effect. So this is one thing that I do to help with that. So while I'm working, and I might have to be standing there if I'm waiting for a doctor to get off the phone, but I don't want to lose them, or if I'm waiting for a patient to finish going to the bathroom, but I don't want to leave the patient alone, then what I will do is just kind of sway from side to side. As I'm swaying from side to side, I am tightening those butt muscles, and also I am sucking in and tightening the abdominal muscles at the same time. And when people are looking at you doing this, they're not going to notice anything. It's just you standing there pretty much, and maybe being a little bit fidgety. That's it. So here's the view from the back. Can't really see anything at all. It just looks like you're swaying from side to side. I just like that. Sitting down is absolutely the most important time, I feel like, to tighten, because it's actually a lot harder to do. While you're sitting down though, there are multiple things you can do which are kind of hard to show, but while I'm sitting down, I will alternate by tightening my buttocks muscles, and I will do this basically as hard as I can.
Again, I'm doing it right now. Of course, it's hard to see, which is a good thing. The other thing that you want to be careful with when you're sitting down is obviously your posture. Now, one thing that most people do when they have poor posture is they tend to try to straighten up only using their back muscles, which actually is quite tiring, and you'll only be able to do that for a little while. If, however, you sit up by using not only your back muscles but your stomach muscle as well, it is much easier to sit up straight. People tell me all the time, you have such great posture, and I know it's because I take the time and intentionally sit in this position. This is me slouching down, and then by tightening the stomach muscles alone, your spine actually has to straighten up. It's just the way your body works. The next thing I do is when I'm crossing my legs, I am squeezing them. I'm kind of like doing pumping squeezes. Not exactly too hard because you also want to maintain flexibility, but just a little bit. And this helps slim the inner thighs.
Alright, what did you think? So it's basically all about toning and tightening basically all the time. So I will tell you that with your stomach, like at first it's going to be really hard, and at first it's going to be hard to actually tighten and breathe at the same time. But if you keep doing it, you'll start forgetting about it and your body will automatically compensate somehow, and you'll be able to tighten your stomach and breathe at the same time without even thinking about it. One thing that I wanted to kind of alert you to was I was watching this video and it was about a study that was done, I think it was in the UK, and they did a study where they had naturally skinny people eat an enormous amount of calories. I think it was something like 5,000 calories a day, which is extremely difficult for anyone to consume that amount of calories. Also, their activity was restricted to see who would actually gain weight and who wouldn't. And what they found was that there were certain people that no matter what they did, they lost weight no matter what. So one thing that they noticed was there were a few people that they could not figure out why they did not gain any weight no matter what. And the only explanation that they could find was that these people were natural fidgeters. So you actually burn a lot of calories with these small movements. And they do build up over time. So do your best to keep on fidgeting, and I really think that this exercise also is a type of fidgeting as well. I really hope you like that tip, and if you want to see more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you continue to have a wonderful Nurses Week. I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.